Ground ball, batter out. Shortstop to Wally Joyner there. And that'll be the first out. Alex Rodriguez there. Okay, Juan Gonzalez. Let's see what Juani's got up to bat here. So Juan Gonzalez here. Okay, so we have a 3-3-5. So a 3-3-5 shows us we got wild pitcher. Nope. Sad sack. Not a chance. Single to right field. Stolen base. Stoic holds. Well, he's a semi-stoic, and then that shows that he is not stoic. So he's not going to actually hold. He's going to actually get a sweet steal there from us. So that's a single to right field. And then, of course, he's going to pitch one ball there real quick. And then Gonzalez is going to get a nice stolen base there. So one man on second base there after the steal there. So here comes Mark Teixeira. All right, guys. Mark Teixeira is coming out to bat, though. 3-3-4. All right, so 3-3-4 says, is a pitcher ace or a star? He is both. But pop out to first base. All right, so he's going to pop out there. So pitch, we're going to ball there, pop fly, batter out to, what was it, first base. Wally Joyner gets underneath there. That's 2 away here with Josh Hamilton coming up to bat here. Famous left-hander there. Notorious for his doubles. 1-3-4. So 1-3-4 says the catcher gold. Well, we know he is not. He's actually semi-iron. So not a chance there. Champion. He is a champion. So that's going to be a bloop single to left field there for Josh Hamilton there. So let's see here. Bloop single to left field. And let's see how the play works out here for us. So it looks like runners advance 1 base, 2 bases on doubles. Active runner scores from second base on any hit. Well, we do know, of course, that Gonzalez is not an active runner. So, but on 2 outs, any runner scores from second on any hit. So I even forgot that almost. Well, it's 2 outs, so he's going to actually run around on last play, and that's going to be a single RBI there for us. So, wow, good shot there. Nice little pitch there, and now it's 1-0 Texas. Texas lead there. So 2-5-6. So 2-5-6 here. Let's see. 2-5-6 is a pitcher struggler. Not a chance. Champion or patient. He is a semi-champion with the decided eye saying yes. So then that's going to be an infield drama. Let's check it out. So infield drama is going to lead us to rolling these 2 dice. That's 24. So in 24 with infield drama is second baseman gold. Well, second baseman is going to be Adam Kennedy and is semi-gold. Decided I says yes. So highlight reel snag and throw batter out at first. Fantastic little ball play there. Hard ground ball out. So Kennedy to Joyner there. We're going to then use the team chemistry chart, which the Angels are doing very well for themselves. They are still on fire there with nice harmony. So that's going to bring up Adam Kennedy for his first at bat here against Hugh Darvish, seeing the first time on the mound. Okay, so team chemistry chart, mini chart action here, 34 batting team harmony. So let's see here, they are. Batter waits for his pitch, smacks single to outfield. So that's a nice little single to outfield there. He is a lefty, so we're going to say a line drive. He's going to hit single there to Juan Gonzalez. That's 1 man on, and it looks like the Angels are starting to mount their little comeback here to show that they're not too scared of the Rangers getting on the board first here. 1-2-4. 1-2-4 shows us here controlled pitcher. Well, he's definitely a semi-control, but doesn't show like he's doing this today. So 1-2-4 for the batter. Eager, he is not. Wally Joyner is hero and slugger. Base on ball, active steals. Well, he's not that, so he can't actually steal. He's stoic, or at least semi-stoic there. So we have Mike Trout coming up to bat with 2 men on. Hugh Darvish is going to look around here to see what he's got for his options. So 2-3-5 with the infamous Mike Trout up to bat here. Is the pitcher wild? He is not. Is the batter eager? He is not. That's going to be a ground out to second base, and he is not a patient batter, so he's not going to get that good little ball there for us. So it's going to be a ground ball. Now let's see here. So it looks like on a first and second with the leading die being 2. So first and second here looks like fielder's choice, runner to third. So it's going to be a fielder's choice there. Franco to Alex Rodriguez, not Adrian Rodriguez. And Joyner's going to be out there. Kennedy's going to be safe. So runners on the corner with Albert Pujols coming up to bat here. Albert kind of relishes in this decision here. He loves being able to be coming up on with 1 man in scoring position with 1 out. Definitely a swing away point here for him. 556 is the pitcher an ace. He is semi-ace, but does not look like the decided eye is on his side today. Sad sack, he is not. Double to right field, active steals. Hello, folks. It looks like Albert Pujols has just arrived in the building there. That is a double, of course, to right field there. And it looks like Adam Kennedy is going to score. Now, always remember that runners advance 2 bases, and of course, runner on third base scores on flyout. So at this point, we have 2 men on. And Mike Trout in scoring position on third base there with 1 out there with Troy Gloss, who hasn't seen action, I think, since the 4th game against the Monsoons, I believe. Okay, 136 there. 136 is going to sell us. 136 is the pitcher an ace, semi-ace, and it looks like he is today. That's going to be a strikeout. He is not a good eye, so it's going to be a strikeout there for Troy Gloss there, the UCLA alumni. Okay, 2 away, and Mike Trout and Pujols in scoring position. 1-3-3. Let's check that out. Slugger, he is. So that's a home run to center field. My goodness. This game is not the same game I was thinking here. Absolutely thought this was going to be a pitcher's duel here with Yu Darvish being on the mound, but looks like Darren Erstad's taking full advantage of him coming in for Vladimir Guerrero's injury. It is now currently 4-1. It's becoming a barnstormer here, folks. I'm glad you're here for the first inning. Okay, 166. 166 looks like pitcher Workman. He is not. Is the batter a whiffer? Jim Fregosi is not. So that's me a ground out to third base, and that's going to bring up player experience for the next at bat, which I believe is going to be Adrian Beltre. So out here to third base. Teixeira, there we go. Okay, so we're going to go to the player experience chart there, and we're going to see the next batter here coming up. Okay, so that's a 1-3, so 1-3 here. Prospect pitcher. He is not a prospect pitcher, so it looks like it's going to be a ground out to shortstop there. Looks like Dean Chance has a little bit of a better edge there because he's been in the league just a little bit longer than a prospect would, and so Dean Chance is able to get Adrian Beltre out on a normal routine and ground out to third base. So Ivan Rodriguez is going to come up here, batting 7th in the lineup today. Why did I miss the roll that last one here? There you go. So 3-4-6 there. So 3-4-6. Eager batter. He is. That's gonna be a fly out to center field there. Gets a little early there on his swing there. Probably popped it up just a tiny bit there. And Mike Trout easily grabbed that in there. Now Rusty Greer coming up to bat. Looks like if you look at all the cards that were Texas, you'll see that they're all mainly in the 90s, it looks like. Or at least a lot of them are. A lot in the 90s and 2000s. Wasn't a lot of previous guys there for Texas. So 4-4-5. So 4-4-5 is the pitcher Workman. Nope. Patient batter. He is not. So Rusty Greer is going to ground out to first base, and that's going to be a very quick inning there for Mr. Dean Chance, as the Angels stay a lead from 4-1 there as we enter the bottom of the 2nd inning. Gotta grab the cards. These are the most hard part of the game here. It's actually grabbing the cards so you don't ruin them. Okay, Brian Downing, the hot batter here today. He's going to be hot until further notice, it sounds like. Must be getting some good flapjacks in the morning. 3-3-5. So is the pitcher a wild pitcher? Nope. Sad sack batter? Nope. Single to right field. Stoic. Stolen base. Stoic holds. He is semi-stoic, but it shows that he is not stoic this time. So ball in play. Line drive, single to right field there, and then of course we're going to see a called strike, and then boom, Brian Downing is going to see a nice stolen base there. Not unusual for Brian Downing, I guess you'd say, because that's stoic or semi-stoic rating, but got to get him up there. And here we go, Garrett Anderson, my favorite player. How are you going to get out this time here, Garrett? Let's see what happens. 4-6-6, wild pitcher, nope. Home run king or slugger? He is. That's a strikeout. Again, folks, I'm telling you, don't have your favorite player be on your team. I'm not kidding. He will strike out every single time, or just not be productive at all. All right, so Adam Kennedy batting on the top here. So we're going to go around the horn, 4-4-6 again here. So 4-4-6 is the pitcher a star. So the pitcher is not a star. He is a semi-prospect. Sad sack, utility, or patient. He is neither of those. Single to right field, active steals. So it looks like we're going to say a single to right field here, guys. So single to right field, Juan Gonzalez. Now if you look here, runners advance 2 bases on singles, score on doubles. So it looks like they only run basically just 1 base here, but Kennedy will steal a base here because he is he is going to be having that here for him. So 4-4-6, it's going to be active steals, semi-active. But decided I says yes to that. So he's going to steal here, which is actually pretty indicative of Adam Kennedy. He stole a lot of bases that year, so good for him there. And then we're going to actually go to player experience chart to meet up with our next batter, Wally Joyner. Grab those 2 infamous dice here. Okay, 45. So 45 here on the player experience chart. Looks like is he a prospect batter? He definitely is. So he's going to be fooled by a pitch. That's going to be a strikeout for Yu Darvish there, and definitely needed that after the tough inning he had previously. And that's going to bring up baseball right now here for Mike Trout. Oh, whoops, don't need the 3 dice here. Okay, 36. So a 36 here is the pitcher cold. Now he did just strike out a batter, so he is not cold here. So it looks like a pop out to the catcher here. So it looks like Yu Darvish is actually going to get out of this inning here, which is fantastic here. So good on Yu Darvish to be able to get that there. That's going to bring up the top of the 3rd here with Michael Young starting us off there. Okay, so Dean Chance versus Michael Young here. Let's see who's going to get the better of each other here. Okay, 1-5-6. 1-5-6. Let's check it out here. It's going to be a whiffer batter. He is not. Outfield drama. Let's check it out. Okay, 5-6. Outfield drama. 5-6. Left field iron. Ooh, that's actually a good question. I think Garrett Anderson's just normal. Fielding gold, so he's semi-gold, so he's definitely not iron there. So let's see here, left field iron, 5-6, right? So nope, looping fly ball, lands in the glove, fly out. Garrett Anderson's able to grab that there. He was definitely a good fielder, for sure. I do remember that. They never had anybody else really fill in for him in that area. He was always out there on the field, it felt like. So good for him to be able to do that. Okay, Alex Rodriguez up to bat here. So 2-3-6 here. 2-3-6 looks like we're going to be playing here. Double control pitcher. He is not double control. Is the pitcher batting? He is not. That's going to be a base on balls there for Alex Rodriguez. Caught that nice little eye there for him. And Juan Gonzalez is going to be up here with 1 man on and 1 out. So 1-1-3. 1-1-3 we have is the pitcher an ace. Definitely is. That's going to be a ground out to first base. Now always remember it's going to be a double play on ground outs there. So we're going to see a double play here. So ground ball here. So batter out, double play. So we're going to say Wally Joyner touches bag, then throws over to Adam Kennedy for number 2. All right, Mark Teixeira, or I actually apologize there. Mark Teixeira is not going to be up there. It's going to be the 3rd out there, so we're going to walk over to our Pujols coming up to bat against Yu Darvish. Okay, 4-4s here. That's always good here for us. Is he a scrapper? He is not. That's a double to right field. Now, if you have a triple there, home run king hits a home run. And, of course, this park means that he's a home run king. He is semi, so that means he's going to be a home run king. So that means he's going to hit a home run there, folks. This is absolutely phenomenal if you are an Angels fan here. It looks like he has hit a home run there, and it is 5-1 here. I think we might need to pull Yu Darvish here in the bottom of the 3rd at this point. 5-1 is just too many runs here to give up. Absolutely time to pull Yu Darvish. We want to thank him for the absolute great effort he did try to provide there, but unfortunately, first off, I can't actually pull his card off, so he really doesn't want to leave. Give me the game ball, Hugh. All right. Really great stuff here. Unfortunately, Yu was just giving up way too many runs there. So we're gonna be back here real quick and grab the new pitcher. Okay, Jim Kern is gonna be coming in here. Looks like Jim Kern in 1979. Kern was selected the Sporting News and Rolaids Relief Man of the Year, as well as being named the right-handed pitcher on the Sporting News All-Star team. So in 1971, 79, he was the All-Star there. Did pretty well. Got 13 wins, so he's a good little mid-reliever with ace, star, and flash. So Jim Kern there, folks, we're going to see him come up to bat or to pitch here for Yu Darvish, who really just didn't get good luck. I think it was a problem with the place here. I guess it kind of got to him a little bit there. Now I will tell you that didn't get the Dean chance too much, but that's to be said for the next couple innings. So Troy Glaus is going to be coming up here. 1-3-4. So 1-3-4 tells us here gold catcher. Now is Ivan? I think he is actually. I think Ivan Rodriguez is. Yeah, he is a gold catcher there. So 1-3-4. That's going to be a strikeout. He does not have a good eye, so that's going to be 2 strikeouts there for Troy Glaus here. He definitely needs to get his game on here and go play, as of course Smash Mouth would say. All right, let's roll him here. 3-5-5. So 3-5-5 says, is the pitcher struggler? Nope. Champion batter. He is semi. Doesn't say he is in this one, though. Ground out to second base. He's not a whiffer, so he's not going to get the strikeout there, but he's going to ground out to second base. Franco to Teixeira. Darren Erside's down there, so it looks like Kern is definitely doing his job as much as he can here. Okay, 1-3-5. That's going to be an unusual result here, folks. Let's go there. So black 1 there, which means it's going to be ballpark qualities, which could only mean it's going to be a home run probably with how small the ballpark is here. So 2-3. So 2-3 is the pitcher. Is it a small ballpark? It definitely is. Batter drills home run here, folks. So Jim Fregosi, guys, another fly ball probably out to the home run here as he's batting right there. And it's going to be another home run, 6-1 Angels. The halo is definitely looking like they're lighting it up and getting ready to charge here as, well, unfortunately, there's just too many scores here for the Rangers to catch up. But then again, still the bottom of the third. You guys can watch and see how far the Rangers can come back here. So 1-5-5. So 1-5-5, it looks like we have a home run king. Does not have one. It's just me a fly out to center field there. So ball in play, fly ball, center field. So it looks like they got out of the inning there, but just a bunch of hits there. And that's the end of the third. We're going into the fourth here with Mark Teixeira coming up to bat. Got to get those bats going here for the Rangers. 1-1-5. So 1-1-5 is a pitcher fresh, semi-fresh, because he's in the fourth inning, and it says yes, he's going to be semi-fresh there. So he is fresh. So that's going to be a pop fly to the batter of our choice. The black one, I believe, is a shortstop. So we're going to say a shortstop there. So pop fly, batter out, shortstop to Jim Fregosi. That's one out there for us. Josh Hamilton coming up to bat. Okay, 2-2-3. So 2-2-3 looks like a wild pitcher. Nope. Slugger or utility. He is semi-slugger. So let's see here. It says nope, he's not there. So single to left field there. Okay, single to left field here. Single to left field. And active steals. He is not active. So Josh is just going to get on base there with Julio Franco coming up to bat. 3-3-4. Let's check it out. 3-3-4. Ace or star pitcher. He is. So that's going to be a pop out to first base there. And since it's not a line drive, it doesn't create one of those tag double plays there. So it's just Julio Franco getting out there, and Adrian Beltre is going to be up to bat here. Let's see who we have for our bench here for the Rangers. It's important to know here, just as we, of course, can see. So we have Burrows, Howard, Jerry Matthews Jr., good player, really. Rafael Palmeiro, that'd be fun. Ian Kinsler and Jim Sundberg. So, I do like Al Oliver there, and I also like Rafael Palmeiro, but, just... Okay, well, we'll think about putting somebody in there, maybe Ruff there for us. See how he plays there for us. Burrows, Jeff Burrows. See how he plays. All right, guys, so let's keep going here. Adrian Beltre up to bat here. Okay, 1-3-6. So 1-3-6 shows us here. Ace pitcher, he is. So that's going to be a strikeout. He does not have a good eye, so that's a strikeout to end the inning. And we're going to bring up the middle of the fourth here with Garrett Anderson to start us off. See how well he can strike himself out or line drive here. Okay, 1-4-4. Come on, Garrett, get one hit here for me. Is the pitcher Flash? He is. That's a strikeout. Gosh dang it, Garrett, I swear to you. But look here, guys, 144 with a strikeout. Questionable or lenient umpire calls ball 4. Now he is semi-questionable. Today on the behind the home plate, Vince Terraza, he is semi-questionable, but the decided eye says no, so he is not questionable. That will absolutely be a strikeout, and Garrett Anderson again will not actually get on base there. So we're gonna go to Adam Kennedy here. Okay, 1-2-6. Well, the offering here, 1-2-6, is a pitcher fresh. He is semi-fresh. The decided eye says no. His pitcher or a batter sad sack. Nope. So that's me a single past second base. So Adam Kennedy gets a nice line drive single past second base there. And looks like he's going to be on first and 1 out with Jim Kern pitching off to Wally Joyner. Wally whirled up the bat here, 2-6-6. 2-6-6, runner on first, thrown out. So he's going to be out there at first here on last play. He's going to be picked off. So great job there, Kern to Teixeira for a pickoff there. Wally Joyner's going to continue his bat here. Okay, 1-3-5. That's going to be, of course, super awesome play here. So red 1, black 3. So that's a memorable plays in the field. Let's see how memorable this play is going to be here, guys. 2-3. So 2-3, third baseman gold. I absolutely think Adrian Beltre is probably gold here. He's semi-gold. It does say yes to that. So we definitely are going to see a sweet play here, guys. So hold on to your butts here, guys. Looks like Adrian Beltre makes lunging nab of well-hit ball, robbing batter of base hit. So great hard ground ball, batter out. Adrian Beltre to Marsh Teixeira, and that is going to be an out there, folks. Great play there by Adrian Beltre to hold off the Angels from getting another man on there, possibly scoring a run, really. Top of the 5th here, starting off with Ivan Rodriguez. Okay, 555s. Oh boy, you know those triples usually help out a lot here. So is the pitcher an ace or a star? He is both. That's a deep fly out to right field there. You always got to hit those good shots here. Unfortunately, it looks like the pitcher just did better here. Okay, batter up here, Rusty Greer. So Rusty Greer, let's see how he's doing today. Grounded out. Let's see, is there another person in left field that can play left field? There's Frank Howard. That's not bad. I do like Frank Howard playing left field. Al Oliver. Let's have Al Oliver, I think, play left field possibly. I think Al Oliver could be playing pretty good here. Let's switch him up here. Let's pinch hit Al Oliver here for Rusty Greer. Sub him out. Let's put Al Oliver in there. Fantastic. So we'll see him come in as a pinch hitter here, and hope for the best for Al Oliver. So 2-3-6. So 2-3-6 looks like we're going to have here. It's the pitcher double control. He is not. Pitcher batting. Nope. Base on balls. Al Oliver watches himself. Nice base on ball walk. Michael Young, DH here, batting 9th. 1-3-6. So the 1-3-6 is going to be a ace pitcher. He is strikeout. He does not have a good eye, so that's going to be a strikeout for out number 2 there. Alex Rodriguez coming up to bat here, leading off the batting order. 1-1-5. So 1-1-5. Is the pitcher fresh? He is not, because he's semi-fresh, and the decided eye says no. So home run king or sad sack. He is home run king, so that's going to be a strikeout. What a turn of events, folks. Usually you want to have a home run king there. Definitely looks like Alex Rodriguez got a little too lucky there, and we're going to be seeing Mike Trout come up to bat here for us. Okay, Mike Trout here, up to bat. Okay, 1-4-4. So 1-4-4 is the pitcher flash. He is. So pitcher's flash, that's going to be a strikeout. But of course we have to look, is the pitcher questionable, or is the umpire questionable? Well, Vince Terraza looks like he is questionable now, because it is a decided eye saying yes. So that will be a ball 4. Mike Trout will get on base there with Albert Pujols, who is absolutely hammering the ball today. Looks like he home runned, and then of course doubled to first there. So looks like he's doing pretty good here, guys. Okay, so our Pujols with a 1-3-5, which is going to be, of course, a nice, super sweet mini chart here for us. It's going to be actually a blue event with a man on first here. So we're going to look real quick on this chart here. So 2-3. So it's 2-3. Lenient umpire at first base. Well, Chris Mirmont is semi-lenient. I want you guys to see the card here. So semi-lenient. The Saturday says no, so he is not lenient. So 2-3 says umpires rule batter out. At first, runner advances 1 base. So it looks like it's going to be a hard ground ball. Batter out here. So I'm going to say Adrian Beltre hits all the way over there. Teixeira throws out there, and Trout advances to second base. Good play to advance the ball there for our Pujols. You'll definitely see that. You can't see that in the scorebooks, but you definitely see it in the game right now. Won't show up on a box score there, but 3-3-6 here, folks. So 3-3-6 for Troy Glaus, who struck out twice, I believe. Ace pitcher, definitely is. That's going to be a fly out to center field. Boy, Troy Glaus, you need to get back in the game here, guys. I know it's been a little while with the injury there. Maybe you need a little more batting practice, possibly there. So Darren Erstad, bottom of the 5th, 2 outs, 1 man on second base, 3-4-6. So a 3-4-6 here. 3-4-6 says to us, eager batter. He is not. Base on balls, active steals. So with the base on balls with active steals here, unfortunately, since they're well, Trout's on second, he can't actually steal the base. Like I said before, he still can't steal a base on somebody who's actually still there. So, I think it's going to be actually playing to the team chemistry chart here for Jim Fergozzi. Might help him out a little bit. 44, pitching team dissonance. They are. So outfielder loses track of ball, rolls to corner of outfield, double. Well, he's a righty, so I'm going to say he hits a ball in play. Line drive, double here to Al Oliver there. Mike Trout will score here with a 4-4, with a 4 leading here. Runners on advances 2 bases on singles and score on doubles. So it looks like Darren Erstad's going to score as well. And folks, again, it looks like we're going to make a pitching change, as it just does appears that, well, Jim Kern as well cannot handle the firepower that is, of course, the Anaheim Angels today in their epic debut of, well, basically everything that is hot fire on base running here. So everyone say thank you to Jim Kern, as he did show off, well, pretty poorly, really. He did, I think, only go through about 1 and maybe, I think, 2/3 innings here, but we're going to bring on a new pitcher and see if he can stop the bleeding here, as the Rangers try to score 7 runs to bring up back to 1. Pitcher's actually going to be a starting pitcher. We're going to actually see if we can do a little mid-action here, mid-game action for Kevin Brown. Not too bad. In 1992, Brown tied for the league lead in victories and was the first since Ferguson Jenkins in 1974 to win 20 games in a Texas uniform. So Fergie Jenkins will actually be the next starting pitcher, but Kevin Brown's going to be the one that's going to be kind of giving us a little mid-relief. The reason why I'm actually using him as a mid-reliever is actually because we don't really have very many relief pitchers for the Texas Rangers, which is kind of weird, actually. The Rangers don't have very many relievers at all, actually, which is kind of sad because, well, if you wanted to play a game through with them or a season playthrough, you'd have basically only like 4 or 5 relievers, which is kind of sad, but either way, we're going to play with him, and we'll have him come through and see if he can help us out to get through from the 5th all the way to the 8th, and hopefully put Naftali Feliz in for the 9th inning if needed. So we'll see if that can help us out here, get through some about 2 or 3, I guess you'd say 3 full innings with Kevin Brown. So let's go to that here real quick. I believe Downing is up, and we've already gone through the team chemistry chart, so we go right back to the regular chart. Okay, so with Brian Downing on, a nice hot batter here, so a 3-3-4. So 3-3-4 says ace or star pitcher. He is semi-star, so that's going to be, well, he is ace, right, because he is that. So it's going to be a pop out to first base. So ball in play, pop fly, batter out, and that'll lose that ace attribute because it's not going to be his first batter after that. All right, so we're going to go over to Juan Gonzalez here. So Juan Gonzalez in right field here. Okay, so 1-2-6. So a 1-2-6 here. Is he a fresh pitcher? Well, he's the top of the 6th here. He's semi-fresh. Looks like the decider dice says no. So sad sack batter, not a chance. That's a single pass second base there. So a nice line drive, single there to Mike Trout there. Juan Gonzalez leads him off there, which is fantastic. So Mark Teixeira is going to be the one that comes up here, and we're going to see a play to, I think it is the player or baseball right now chart. So a 1-2. So a 1-2 says, is he a hot batter? Let's see if Mark Teixeira is a hot batter. He flied out, so he is not a hot batter. So looks like a ground out to shortstop. Now, a ground out with the shortstop here on the 1-2s. So it looks like a double play on ground outs. So it's going to be actually a double play. So a ground ball, and it's to a shortstop. So batter out, double play. So Fergozzi, Kennedy to Joyner. And that, my friends, is what we call the Halo double play. So Josh Hamilton is up to bat here. And we're going to see some action from Josh here. See if he can catch himself up here against his rival team that almost paid him all the money and still is paying him that money. So is he a utility or a sad sack? He is neither of those. So that's me a triple to deep left. Home run king hits a home run. And if you look here, he's semi, which means, of course, folks, that's a home run. So it looks like it's going to be a deep fly ball. Ball is still going in the air. Home run past Garrett Anderson's glove there. And looks like Julio Franco is going to try to see if he can continue this streak of home runness here with another shot here. So a 2-3-5 as the Rangers are still behind by 6 runs here in the top of the 6th. So 2-3-5. Julio Franco, so wild pitcher, nope. Is he eager? He is not. That's going to be a ground out to second base. He is not patient, so that will be a ground out to second base no matter what. And that'll end the inning to Kennedy Joyner, and they'll take the ball into the dugout there and welcome up Garrett Anderson. I do think the way Garrett Anderson is playing, I'm actually going to pull him and put on a new player here in left field there. Oh boy. Oh man. Man, oh man. Oh boy. Who do I put there in left field? Do I put Lyman Bostic? Well, those are guys who are injured. Or Don Baylor. Don Baylor's not too bad. You do want to get somebody who has a home run king look to him because, of course, the field is so small. You definitely want to try to see if you can get him in there. Let's put... Can we move people around? I guess you could put Jim Edmonds in. Let's put Jim Edmonds in. Okay. Now I'm going to do a little bit of work around here. So I'm going to put him in for Jim Edmonds, right? So you'll see what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to pull Garrett Anderson out. This is what you call a little bit of strategy, I guess you'd say. So he's going to go in for... So we're going to do this. Garrett Anderson's going to be pinch hit for Jim Edmonds, right? Now if I do this though real quick, I move where's right field? Darren Erstad, because he can play any position in the outfield. I move him to left field. Jim Edmonds is going to automatically move to his position, which did he play right field? Oh, dang it. I didn't mean Jim Edmonds. Oops. I think I meant Tim Salmon. I apologize. Tim Salmon, not Jim Edmonds. I wish I could play Jim Edmonds. I'm going to play Tim Salmon. I definitely apologize there, guys. Sub out a lineup, and we're going to put Tim Salmon. Oopsie daisy. All right, so there you go. So now they're in position the right way, and so now we're going back, and we have the game all set up and ready to go with Tim Salmon coming up to bat, pinch hitting for Garrett Anderson. Okay, Tim Salmon, Kingfish here, 2-4-5 with no men out. 2-4-5 says hero pitcher or hero card. He is semi. Decided I says no, so it's going to be a pop out to second base. Dang it there. I kind of put you out to that second there, and it looks like he came out with Julio Franco getting underneath it. So Adam Kennedy is going to come up with player experience. Let's see what happens here. We'll see who's the most experienced player here. So 1-6 here. Icon pitcher. He is semi-icon, but it looks like he is, so... 1-6 says fools batter into swinging at inside pitch, ground out to shortstop. So that's gonna be a nice ground ball there. Alex Rodriguez to Teixeira, and it's 2 men away. Wally Joyner coming out to bat here. Wally World, see if he can line up the halo here tonight. Okay, 3-5-6. So 3-5-6 looks like same pitcher or same side, I guess you'd say same arm here. So it's going to be a left-hander versus a righty, so nope. Utility or stat sack, he is neither of those. That's a single down the first base line, yeah. So a line drive, single down the first base line down here. So Juan Gonzalez is going to have that ball there, and we're going to see Mike Trout come to bat with one man on. Okay. All right, so 2-3-6 here, guys. 2-3-6. Double control. He is not. Pitcher batting. Nope. So that's a base on balls. So base on balls there. And that's 2 men on here with Albert Pujols coming up to bat with a swing away. Two outs. That's not good here for Kevin Brown. Absolutely not. So 2-2-5. So a 2-2-5, guys. Is he a star pitcher? Semi, and it says yes to that. So it looks like it's a ground out to choice infield. Now with the 5, I'm going to say that's actually the third base there. So let's see here. Ball in play. Ground out. Batter out. Adrian Beltre to Teixeira, and that is going to end the 6th inning there. We're going to go to the top of the 7th here with Adrian Beltre starting us off here with Dean Chance. And I might actually change out Dean Chance. I do believe he has faced quite enough batters, really. I guess not. 23 is not too bad. We'll give him a couple more things here. He hasn't got too many strikeouts at all. He just put away a lot of batters here. So let's see if we can put him through maybe 1 or 2 more batters here. If you can get him out all in 3, we'll see what happens here. Maybe we'll give him 1 more inning here. So Dean Chance here, top of the 7th, so 2-2-6. 2-2-6 says batter hit by pitch. Oh no. So batter hit by pitch there. Looks like, okay. It looks like it's not actually hit by pitch because it decided I says no. So we're going to check the next one here. So cleanup batter. Is he the cleanup batter? No, he's the 6th batter here. So it's going to be a fly out to left field. And he is not a whiffer, so he's just going to fly out. Fly ball out to left field there. Darren Erstad's underneath it there. And we're going to see Ivan Rodriguez come up to bat here. So almost Dean Chance made a big error, and I almost made a big error there, leaving him in. So 2-4-5. 2-4-5 looks like is the batter a hero. He is not. That's a pop out to second base there. And that's going to actually bring us to the player experience chart as we, of course, round the bases here and get Al Oliver, I think, up for his 2nd at bat here. Let's see who's the most experienced player once again here, guys. So 4-5. 4-5, prospect batter. So is the batter a prospect? No, he's an icon batter. So he's got a little more experience there. Hard to field infield grounder. Batter out at first. Oh, boy. So hard to field infield grounder. Batter out at first. Active batter steals. Or active batter safe. Well, Al Oliver is actually stoic or semi-stoic, so he is not going to be safe here. So it's going to be a hard grounder. Batter out. We're just going to say that since he's a lefty, so Al or Adam Kennedy to Wally Joyner there, and Al just needs to kind of run a little faster there, and he would have absolutely beat the play out, no problem. So with that, guys, we're definitely going to leave Dean Chance in there, and we did definitely well there because he got him out, but we're going to be taking him out this next inning. All right, so Troy Glass up to bat here, folks. Okay, so see if Kevin Brown can go for 2 more innings here, guys. Possibly go for 2 more if he's got it good here. So 1-2-2. 1-2-2 says workman pitcher. Nope. Champ or whiffer. Champ or whiffer. He's semi-whiffer, and he's not this time. Saturday says no, so that's going to be a line out to 3rd base. So a line drive out to 3rd base there. Adrian Beltre brings up Darren Erstad. Let's bring on Darren Erstad here, who's going to be playing actually, I think it's actually left field there. So 3-6-6. Let's see here. Pinch hitter. He is not a pinch hitter. Tim Salmon is. So fly out to center field. So ball in play, fly ball out. Center field there to Josh Hamilton. That's another one away, 2 away, with Jim Fregosi coming up to bat here, shortstop. 5-6-6. So 5-6-6. Wild pitcher, nope. Good eye, he does not. That's going to be a strikeout, folks. And that was a quick inning there for Kevin Brown as we go over to the baseball right now chart here for the Texas Rangers. Okay, baseball right now tells us here what's happening right now on the field, which is a 44, and is the batter steps out of the batter's box, timeout, then takes ball 4, base on balls. So it looks like Dean Chance has let up another one there, and I absolutely should have taken him out completely here. I apologize for that, completely forgot, so we're going to take out Dean Chance. We're going to thank him for his absolute honest work there. Luckily, the game kind of taught us a little lesson there to keep in our pitchers longer than we should have, so say goodbye to Dean Chance. Great job there today. Brian Harvey is going to be the next pitcher here. Absolutely great card here. Let's see if he can hold it. He didn't do so well his last attempt. We actually had to pull him. So 1 man on, no man out. Top of the 8th here. Brian Harvey on the mound. So 1-4-5 here. So a 1-4-5 struggling pitcher. Nope. So that's going to be a ground out to third base. With the 1, that's going to be a double play here. So ball in play, I believe it's Alex Rodriguez, who's a righty here. So that will actually be played to the third baseman here. So let's go check him out here. So ground ball, batter out, and it's going to be a double play. So Troy Gloss, Kennedy to Joyner. Fantastic little arm there by Troy Gloss to get him out, and starting off Brian Harvey's time very well. So let's check it out here again. Okay, so see here, that's a 6.66, which is absolutely devilish. So an ace pitcher, he is, right? Yes, he is. So that's going to be a fly out to right field. Oh boy, so fly out here, fly out to center field there. Okay, Mark Teixeira would be in the next one to bat here, but we're going to go over to the Los Angeles Angels here for the bottom of the 8th inning, which I believe will bring in Neftali Feliz after a great little run here by Kevin Brown here. So we're going to bring him out here, and we're going to see Neftali Feliz come on in. Feliz, where are you? Feliz. Did I take you out? There he is, Neftali Feliz. Okay, good job. All right. Okay. So Neftali Feliz is going to come on in place of Kevin Brown. Neftali Feliz is pretty good. He's got a semi-ace, he's got flash, and he's got control. So definitely got some nice little qualities there for a pitcher, and he's going to have ace against Brian Downing since he's the hot hand here. It's pretty good to have that. So 3-4-5 here. Iron catcher. Is there a catcher iron? No, it's Ivan Rodriguez, so he's not an iron catcher. Good eye, he does not. That's me a strikeout. So starting off strong there for Neftali Feliz. Strikeout. We're going to go to the baseball right now chart, which is absolutely going to help out the pitcher here as we roll a 2-3 for Tim Salmon here. 2-3. Is the pitcher cold? He is not. So it's going to be a towering fly out to center field there as Tim Salmon gets good wood on it there, but unfortunately, batter out there to Josh Hamilton. Fly ball. Just a routine fly ball, and Adam Kennedy is coming up to bat here. Bottom of the 8th with only 2 outs here. Triple ones here. Is the pitcher an ace? He is semi-ace. Decided I says no way. Is the batter a scrapper? He is semi-scrapper, so let's roll the dice. Yes, he is. So his scrapper gets a double to right field there. So let's see what happens here. Line drive and double to Juan Gonzalez. And that's going to get Adam Kennedy on base here with Wally Joyner up to bat here. So Wally Joyner with 2 outs, 1 man on. Second base here, scoring position, 2-3-4. 2-3-4, runners on base, absolutely, plate drama. Okay, plate drama here with Adam Kennedy, a very appable or apt score here. 2-3 here. So 2-3 says the catcher iron. He is not. So he's going to reaches to grab errant pitch. It's going to be a ball. And we're going to go to, so ball here. We're going to go to the umpire chart here. And a runner on second base, which is this one here. So 1-2, strict umpire at second base. It's actually Randy Moreau, and Randy Moreau is actually semi-questionable, so he's not. So it looks like the umpire rules batter safe. Runner scores both cases, so it looks like the batter's going to be safe on a line drive single, and it's a lefty, so we're going to say Juan Gonzalez. And Kennedy's going to score here on last play. So Wally Joyner scores an RBI single there as the runner scores from both plays there. So atta boy there. Let's see. Did I look at the right? rules batter out at second base trying to stretch double. Oh no, it's a. I'm gonna bring that back because it's a double. So let's move that to a double. I apologize. Line drive, double to Juan Gonzalez. There you go. Joiner's on second base. There you go. Stretched out a double there. So good for him there. Got our score here. So bottom of the 8th, 2 outs with Nafatel Feliz giving up 1 run there by Wally Joyner's great stand-up. All right, so Mike Trout here. 2-3-5. 2-3-5 here as the stadium is absolutely empty at this point. I'm surprised you guys are even listening to this solemn, cool voice here talking about 2-3-5, which is going to be a wild pitch. Nope. Eager batter. He is not. That's going to be a ground out to second base. So ground out here, ground ball, second base here. Franco, and with a batter on here, with one man on, with a leading die of 2, with a man on second, runner holds. So it's going to be Franco to Teixeira, and that's going to be out there, and that's going to end the 8th inning. So we're going to need to see some real rally caps here as Brian Harvey comes on for the Angels here to battle Mark Teixeira, of course, in the last or the top of the 9th here, which is the only chance that Rangers have, but it's a good one because they have 3 of 9 batters. All right, so Mark Teixeira, let's see what happens here. 3-5-6, so 3-5-6, same pitcher arm in arm, so he's a batting both, so it's always the opposite. I always like to play that. So it looks like he is right, so he is left, so not the same here. Utility or sad sack, he is neither of those. That's me a single down the first base line there. So line drive, single down the first base line there. It's going to bring up Josh Hamilton, who is, I think, actually just got done with a home run here. Let's check. Yeah, he homered the last inning here, or last time he came up to bat. 2-5-6. So 2-5-6 as struggler pitcher. He is not. Champion or patient. He is champion. So that's a base on balls. That's going to be 2 men on here with no outs here in the 9th inning. That is scary here with Julio Franco coming up the bat here. So let's check it out. Julio Franco. So that's a 3-3-5. So 3-3-5. Let's look right here. Wild pitcher. Nope. Sad sack. He is not. So that's going to be a single to right field. Stolen base. Stoic holds. Well, he's going to steal there. But let's see how the running goes here. Because, of course, runners advance 2 bases on any hit. So score on single or double. So it looks like we're going to actually score on single or double here. So runners go 2 bases, so last play. Hamilton's going to go from first to third, and then, of course, we're going to see a pitch there, and then Franco's going to actually steal the base because he does have the ability to do so because he's not stoic. So that's going to be a 1 run there for us, or one for the Rangers, with Adrian Beltre coming up to bat here with 2 men on and no outs. So 2-4-6. 2-4-6 says the pitcher control. He is definitely in control. So 2-4-6, ground out to pitcher. And with 2, the 2 die here, 2-3. Looks like it's out at first, runners advance. But be sure to observe base runner qualities of active or stoic printed on the main chart. So looks like stoic runner on first advances there, third base on any double except with 2 outs. Okay, so it looks like he should. So ground out, batter out first. So Brian Harvey's going to go here, Joyner, and then Hamilton should score because the runners are going to advance depending on that their play, and Hamilton is just normal. Ivan Rodriguez up to bat here. After giving up 2 runs here, Harvey's going to try to see if he can get back on the horse here with 1 man on here. 3-4-5. So with 3-4-5, iron catcher. He is actually a semi-iron, I believe. So let's check real quick here. Brian Downing. There he is. Semi-iron. It looks like he is. So it's going to be a base on balls there, all due to the catcher just not being very good there. So another man on base there. Boy, are we wanting to get maybe a little bit of a help hand here. So, do I take out Brian Harvey? 2 men on here. 1. I think so. I think you take... Oop, that's not the right way. Not the right team. I think you do have to take him out and put in a pitcher here that can get him out there, and it's going to be Troy Percival for sure. So we'll put Troy Percival in there and see if by chance this will help us out here, as we, of course, need to get this out here. We don't want them to score any more runs. We want to make sure that we secure the win as Troy Percival comes on out to Enter Sandman, which is going to be a fantastic song as we listen to it here. So Troy Percival is going to come on in. Nope, not to Oliver here. So sub out. We're going to put Percival in. There we go. And Al Oliver with Troy Percival coming in. Hopefully has a double ace and can get some people out here. So 1, 2, 3. So the 1, 2, 3 says both flash and fresh. He is flash and he is fresh. That means it's going to be a strikeout there. So good on there for Troy Percival. One man left here. Michael Young, who is the DH here. So 566. 566 says, is he a wild pitcher? No. Does the batter have good eye? And that is going to be a strikeout there. So Percival comes in the clutch, which is absolutely fantastic. End of the game. Gets Michael Young out. And that's going to be the end of the order there for the Rangers, which is kind of, I guess you'd say, a little bit of poetic justice there, but they did mount a comeback 9-4, and we're going to see what it says here in the post-game wrap-up as I check it out here in just a second and read it to you guys and see what happens. All right, guys, look at the recap story here. Looks like it was an early boost from Albert Pujols there to help Los Angeles get past Texas. Albert Pujols was, of course, our hot batter. He might actually continue that streak as well. 4 first inning runs helped Los Angeles to a 9-4 win over the Texas Rangers at Pimlico Park. On Friday, Los Angeles hit 3 home runs in the win. Home runs for Los Angeles came from Darren Erstad, homered in the first inning, Albert Pujols homered in the third, and Jim Fregosi homered in the third inning as well. Pujols had a busy day at the plate, collecting 2 extra base hits. He doubled in the first inning and homered in the third inning. Dean Chance picked up the win for Los Angeles. Chance allowed 2 earned runs, 5 hits, and 3 walks while striking out 3 over 7 innings of work. Adam Kennedy, Jim Fregosi, Darren Erstad, and Pujols helped lead Los Angeles Angels. They combined for 9 hits and 8 RBIs, folks. 9 hits and 8 RBIs. Yu Darvish was charged with the loss. He lasted just 2 innings, walked 1, struck out 3, and allowed 5 runs. On top of the first, saw Texas take an early lead, 1-0. Juan Gonzalez singled to ignite Texas offense. A stolen base then moved Gonzalez from first to second. Josh Hamilton singled, bringing home Gonzalez. After pushing across 1 run in the top of the 6th, Texas faced just a 8-2 deficit. A solo home run by Hamilton fueled Texas's comeback. Finally, Chance got Julio Franco to ground out to end the threat. Folks, it was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I did enjoy bringing in Troy Percival at the end. Even in a game that's a little bit of a blowout, you do kind of feel like possibly the Rangers are mounting a comeback, so you have to throw in a pitcher to see if you can combat that a little bit, and that did work. It worked out pretty well. I was a little bit frustrated the way that the Rangers are not actually hitting as well as I thought with Alex Rodriguez, Ivan Rodriguez, Mike Young, Josh Hamilton. I guess it's just the Angels have really good pitchers. I didn't think that Dean Chance would have pitched that well, but maybe it's just the wrong ballpark and wrong play. But nonetheless, folks, I'm glad you guys made it to the end of another great episode here. History Maker Baseball. If you guys haven't got it yet, absolutely visit play.com. It's a fantastic game, and I'm telling you right now, there is a series, or at least a few teams that are just made just for you to go by. So absolutely go check it out here, guys. I'm very excited to bring you the second game here. The third game is going to be Mike Witt versus Fergie Jenkins. 2 very good teams, or 2 very good batters or pitchers here. And we're going to change up the lineups just a little bit here to tinker with how they should be batting and, of course, try to help the Rangers in this final 2 games of the series. Again, guys, thank you very much, and I will see you again in the bleachers.